Hey guys, it's Herblin here. What's going on? Another episode of Dwarf Fortress Let's Play. Let's just jump right into it. We are starting on some pretty big new projects, starting with that greathall. I'm really excited about that and want to see how that comes along. We have a lot of tasks going on right now, and we don't have a lot of guys that are really willing to work. Gotta connect to Dwarf Fortress through Dwarf Therapist here real quick. I've started to cheat a little bit in that I've taken the Lazy Nude pack, and I've enabled a couple of extra things like automated job assignment, because we have so many guys sitting around doing nothing, and I'm just tired of dealing with all these with all the idlers, and getting that idler problem under control has taken away so much from the gameplay for me. So hopefully these guys start working, even though these are the horrified ones, and I think it's something to do with their horrified state that's limiting their work condition. Though everybody here has got some kind of mental trauma from living here, so I don't really know what was going on, but I guess we'll have to figure that out. And one big thing that we're going to use, I guess, to test that real quick, I want to just throw down a huge assignment for plant gathering and see if anybody gets around to it, because that's a big one. We definitely need that food. We need a lot of food coming in. How are these guys doing, by the way? They're all trained, and these guys are coming along okay. They're feeling good. I feel so good. Happy for them. And we still got malachite being melted down. We still got copper tables being made. We've got a few of them ready. Nothing big. It's going to be a while, I think, for this greathall to get finished, but it's going to be so worth it. I think it's going to be an excellent dining experience. It will fill everybody's wildest fantasies. And that mist coming in, that should make everybody's mood a lot happier too. Got to make sure that we smooth out this entire area. We don't want anything left untouched. And how is our prison doing? That's doing just fine. We should make a... You know what we could do with this area here is we could make this into a big barracks for the guards. Because they're going to need it. I mean, they're going to need something, right? They need a place to sleep. Let's just make it into a big barracks. No privacy whatsoever. Just military-style bunks all over the place. And, what else do they need? I guess armor stands. And just for inefficiency, I'm going to put weapon racks all the way across the room. So in an emergency, they've got a big long run across that room to make it where they have to go. Perfect. They used to spend... What well? What well? Somebody's working on a well. Oh, man. Well... I'm not saying well, like, as a well. I mean, that's... I'm glad that nobody's working on that, because we don't need that. We've learned our lesson. We will just go without. We'll go without. Because, yeah, that... I mean, it doesn't work for us. We're cursed when it comes to water. We are just cursed. We're just cursed. And that's all there is to it. Even though, hey, this looks like some of that's might be clearing out. Possibly. How deep is the water? 4, 4, 5. I don't know why it's not telling me the number in here. But we could drain it even quicker if we really wanted to, I guess. I don't know. Should we? Yeah, you know what? Let's just get it over with. Actually, Man, I am so confused. I don't know what I want to do. I'm being indecisive right now. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to drain it quicker. I'm just going to have a quicker drain going on here. Just because I don't think it's necessarily a great idea, but whatever. Nothing I do is a good idea. Nothing I've done so far has been a good idea. If this was a good idea, it would be my very first. This room quickly clearing out. Excellent. And I want to engrave the walls. Like, I want walls engraved all over the place. I want a big tapestry in this wall. In this room. Not on this wall. On the wall in this room. Same with this one. Like, just a big... long mural along that far side wall. That's where their attention is going to be drawn. I know they won't actually have any visuals, but imagination land. It's telling me I want that side of the room to be the most magnificent thing our dwarves have ever laid their eyes upon, and I want them to all face this way while they eat, and this to be the very center of attention. That's going to be so cool. We really need somebody to clear out all this rock, because it's kind of out of control. Also, now that we have access to underground, under where our flooded tavern was, I'm going to start making a new mass grave for all those poor guys under there. I mean, why not? let's just throw in a bunch of coffins in this room, and we'll assign a bunch of burials to that, and get those bodies hauling up. Awesome. This area is actually clearing out of water. I'm so excited to see that. We've got water slowly trickling down these two hallways that we just exposed. I don't know that we needed both of them. I'm not even sure the way the water pressure works that it's going to really amount to that much more water coming out of here. But hey, this is draining. This whole area is draining, and this underwater area is becoming much more accessible. Let's just set up, assign these to be burial zones, and we are, yeah, we're good. I don't want pets being buried, though. Okay. Hey, it looks like everything's automatically set that way. I think that was a setting that I set up in Dwarf Fortress Hack. So good. That's... Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. No, burial. Yes, no, that's correct. I'm just an idiot. So, yeah, these are going to be... I'm just going to assign this as one big tomb. And try to get people... Did I do that right? I didn't, no. Man, they are going to be burying people. Look, we've already got a ghost gone away. Ghostly farmer has been put to rest. Good. Good riddance. We're getting rid of some of these guys. Getting those bloated old ghosts, gross corpses out of our basement is a very good step towards civilization. And let's assign an animal down here, because we got all these cool things. I'm going to put a cougar. And what else do I have that I want to keep in here? A leopard, because nothing can go wrong with that. Oh, and a bobcat. Man, I kind of... Screw it, we're putting the giraffe in there. So we're going to have a giraffe, a leopard, and a cougar kept in our basement. And maybe they'll feed them, maybe they won't. That'll be an experiment to see. And we'll just throw the rest in here with these guys. No, that doesn't go in there. The giraffe, the bobcat, something like that. I don't really remember what's going where. But hey, we got a bunch of cool animals from those stupid elves, so that's exciting. Man, we're gonna have a cougar in here. I think we can train that to actually fight things for us too. What happened? We got the giraffe, and I want to assign an animal to that. The cougar's been assigned... Oh, leopard. A leopard. Cougar, a leopard, and a giraffe. I don't know why the giraffe. I just want to know what I can do with it. I just want to know what can be done with the giraffe, I guess. That was kind of a waste of prison space, though. But whatever. Now that we're going to be keeping animals next to our prisoners, I should put a little workshop, like an animal tamer guy's workshop in here. Whatever. That'll be expanded later. We need all these rocks cleared out, and we need a door thrown in this room too. That's gonna be our barracks. That's gonna be our armory for the captain's guards, the people that are gonna protect the fortress essentially from criminals and criminal activity and people that aren't obeying stock orders and stupid mandates set by our evil mayor. Captain of the guard. Oh, I didn't assign all that stuff to him. That's why he's unhappy with that. I didn't assign him his new quarters. So new dining room. Very nice, and we're going to assign that to Captain of the Guard. Right. And this nice bedroom over here. Assign this to the Captain of the Guard. If I can find him. Oh, where is he? I just seen him. Oh, right there. In this office, and we'll assign that again. Captain of the Guard. He needs a table in there. It's just coming in. He's just sitting in a weird chair. Hey, we got so many copper tables made up. How is that greathall doing? They don't have... Oh man, they're so slow. They're so slow with all that rock hauling. There's just so much rock and so much junk that needs to be pulled out of this room. And it's going to take forever. Like, I know it's going to take forever. It's just really frustrating. And I don't have another forge set up. Maybe I should get on that at some point. make a couple anvils. Still smelting malachite. What else can be made? Furniture. If you run out of... I'm going to have you making iron chairs for a while because... Yeah. Iron thrones. What's that from, right? So I guess we're just going to have this whole room full of iron chairs, iron thrones, whatever you want to call it. And we'll flood that in, and we'll just fill this up with magnificently crafted furniture and just make this just a huge morale boost. This is our secondary project. This is going to be the Great Artifact Hall. This is where all the artifacts that we've been making, as you remember, we've got all this stuff. People have been making this weird little ring, an iron scepter, this wooden bracelet, leather shield. The copper door and the jade cabinet have been accounted for. They're already being used. But the rest of it I just want to dump in here. And we'll get that set up once we have it all smoothed out. And we have it all... Well, I guess we have it smoothed out. But once we have it engraved and cool looking. And we get some statues in here. And the rocks and everything hauled out of there. We'll start setting up stockpiles for finished goods. Actually, you know what? We can set up a finished goods stockpile. Right here. And I think it's just a matter of going in... and making a change to that. So we go into the settings here. Finished goods it's going to allow, but we're only going to allow artifact quality. Only artifact quality. Take anything but, yeah. What else can we do? Can we do weapons? We can do weapons. Enable, but we're only going to do... Oh. Yeah, we're going to do weapons. We're going to do all this stuff, but we're only going to allow the highest of quality, which is, of course, artifact quality. So that should be good for now, I think. I don't think there's... is there anything else that we need to assign here? I think the rings and the bracelets and everything will fall under finished goods. I don't think they'll all fit in there right now because I've only assigned 3 slots, but it's more of a test to make sure that they end up in the right spots and no dwarves are running off with the items that aren't theirs and putting them in a dresser somewhere and forgetting about them. I wouldn't put it past these guys. We've really got this almost reclaimed. I'm really, really excited about that. This has been a long time coming. We should put a couple floodgates down, though. But before we put down floodgates, we should put down those other things, the grates. What was that under? Floodgate and... Damn. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with these lists. Like, I have a hard time finding the things on this list because it's so big. Like, it's an expansive list of things, and I've barely ever used half of them. So, no, I don't need floor grate. I need a wall grate. There. I can't place it there because of water. Okay. Put an iron one there. And another one right here. Iron. And then we'll put the floodgates down there. We'll make some kind of little mission control floodgate center, whatever. I am so confused. I don't know what a lot of levers are attached to anymore. Most of them have been attached and they are doing something. Like this mess over here, I don't remember which one opens what. In an emergency, if I want to do something with that, I'll just start hitting switches and seeing what happens. Or I'll just hit them all. I don't know. We'll see. So these guys are engraving the hallway. It looks like this guy might be bringing one of the first artifacts in. Oh, he did. He did. Cool. How do I get... how do I hover... Oh, right. Hover over that. So he brought in... It looks like that weird scepter. That's so cool. This guy's bringing in a bin. So I guess we're just going to store artifacts in a bin? No, that's not right. Let's get rid of bins. No bins. Come on. We want artifacts laying out. We don't want somebody to just put down a box and we just throw a bunch of artifacts in the bins. So I've removed bins from that stockpile because, like, what's the point? You go to a museum and there's just a big box of treasure in the corner? No. That's not how this is going to go. Now, ideally, I would love to fill this room up with the most magnificent of statues and do nothing else. But it's going to take way too long to make, silver and gold statues. I'm just going to throw in a bunch of stone ones for now. Later on, we can supplement and add in whatever else, right? Let's throw some in over here. Statues, and we need a door. What, do we have any kind of cool metal doors? No. Alright, well, if we're going to kind of get lazy there, I'm going to at least make a cool door. We got silver. Probably got silver somewhere. Let's make a silver door. And then go back to making chairs forever. Endlessly making chairs after that. Gotta get that, gotta get this one filled up because, I mean, we've got a serious morale issue. And that's something I think that should be prioritized, getting these guys happy. Because if they're not happy living here, what's the point? We've got all this wonderful food, but we've also got all these guys dying, and we've got 2 massive graves built. We've got 2 mass graves made. And I don't think that's how you're supposed to play this game. But I could be wrong. Why aren't they using these? What? Why aren't they using all these tombstones I put down? Did they find somewhere else for these bodies? They didn't even get them all yet. They got like 1 or 2 out of this room. Interesting. I'm just gonna knock down a wall here. I'm gonna send somebody down here to knock down that wall and unflood this this room a little quicker, because it doesn't look like it's gonna get done anytime soon. Otherwise, and then we'll just replace it with a different wall. That'll be cool. Hey, why isn't that getting done? Oh, because I didn't prioritize it right. Duh. Let's put that at a 7 and just get somebody down there right away. I'll do it right by the stairs so they can run a little bit quicker from the imminent flood of water. What's going on? We've got 18 idlers. I'm sure there's somebody that could do the job. Nothing? Whatever. We'll come back to it. We'll just look at it later and see what happened. Just making sure that I have these set up right. Yeah, they got people being buried here. Yeah, we got people being buried in all these. I think I set up these tombs right. I think I did. We'll just set up one as no. No, because that's not right. Whatever. I'll just leave it at no just in case. And if that one happens to fill up, I'll know that I've set up all the other ones wrong, but I know that I didn't. These guys are getting fish ready. These guys are just harvesting a ton of fish. That's really cool. And we've got... I wonder what happened with that underground water basin. The end game here. Because I don't think... Yeah, the depths of this shouldn't drain out. And we should be able to fill this up enough to refill this once in a while if we want to. I just need to remember what... Alright, I don't even think I set up a lever on this this floodgate up here. There's a floodgate up here, and I don't even think there's a lever attached to it. And I should really do that. I should really make that a like an apocalypse switch, like a doomsday switch. But I'm going to put it somewhere, and I'm not going to remember where I put it. You know what, actually? I know a good place for it. Let's put the doomsday switch in the mayor's bedroom, next to his bed. Yeah, because that's a good place. That's a good place for that. We'll set it up next to the mayor's bed, and then if he ever feels the need to flip that switch off or do whatever he wants with it, he can flood the base again and kill a bunch of innocent people. There we go. They finally mined that out. It took them forever. Took them so long to mine that out. Now they're just hanging out down there. But water is like flooding out of that room. And all these bedrooms. Man. Set up a big mining project and just take down a bunch of these walls. Because these aren't bedrooms anymore. This is going to be a farm, I think. I'm serious. I think that's going to become a farm. We're just going to make that all into like a big farmland. Yeah, we got skeletons down here. Why aren't these things getting buried? Oh. Did I have them? I guess I had them all wrong. Because I set up one and I thought I was setting it up the wrong way, but that one that I thought I was setting up the wrong way is the one that got a body buried in it. So, I accept my mistake, and we'll get a couple more guys buried away and not haunting us anymore, hopefully. Get the haunteds out, get all the ghosts out, exterminate them. Got so many dead things in here, man. It's ridiculous. Like, what is this thing even? Just some guy that was visiting at our stupid little tavern and he just drowned. Place item in tome, dangerous terrain. Well, it's understandable. He doesn't want to run into the the flooded room, I guess. Looks like... if I can even bring it up now. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, so Heli Charty, smart enough to not... Oh, no, that's the stockpile thing. Broker, store item in stockpile, dangerous terrain. Found another dead, drowned guy, so I guess they are going down there and finding things. Thought there was something down here about not... Why am I building silver thrones? I thought I said silver door. Sometimes I need to look in this this list of whatever that is. My alerts, because I guess I'm not doing that enough. I'm just such an idiot. What was I doing? I wanted a silver door. Not a throne. Whatever. We... Take this out. Native gold. And then we'll do Galena, I think, is the silver one. Make some luxury metals up, and then we can start making some really cool stuff. These guys still haven't hauled any of this garbage out. Maybe I can just dump this stuff. Maybe they'll just haul it off as garbage, because I don't need more stone. Like, we got more than we need. Assign some of it as just garbage. And then these guys will start bringing in statues, and then we'll make this into a big statue room and have big statue parties here. And there'll be artifacts in there, and if they ever go missing, we know where they went missing from and where they should be. And we can always come in here and look at them, and everybody will be super happy. Let's take a look at him. Is he happy? I was near to a statue. I am very pleased. See, they don't take a lot to be happy. I mean, this guy probably lost his whole entire family in some freak flooding accident. And they're all hopeful, like, oh, we should work together. I feel fine. Like, this is just the end of a motivational movie. And everybody's having a good time. Except this guy, who I can't look at for some reason. Our broker. Why can't I get his information? There we go. Finished up some work, very satisfied. These guys are all so happy. And now that they're dumping rocks out, they're coming to get them finally. I mean, I know we have the wheelbarrows. I don't know why nobody's hauling this stuff around, but they're just lazy. Just needs to go into a stockpile. And I've set up stockpiles for all that stuff too, so I don't know. We'll just set this all up as dumping garbage, whatever. Maybe we'll end up having to do the same thing up here, who knows. Let's see, we got tons of iron chairs? No, just a couple. Oh well, it started. It started. I don't want to put just any old chair in the greathall. I want only the best. I want only the best going in there. How's this doing? How are they doing? Have they buried anybody else yet? They buried like one guy. Couple guys. Not as many as I would have hoped. I guess it's gonna take some time for them to drag them out of the depths. Yeah, I see a helmet here. What is that? Oh, coffee wood bucket. Custard apple. Oh, it's probably some stupid apple wood. Or some stupid wooden elf armor. I was hoping for some cool steel or something rare. But it's just elves. I mean, they don't make anything useful ever. That's kind of their whole deal. Just garbage, wooden stuff. I'm not really too afraid if they come and attack us because, like, they're elves. We're far from superior. Smooth out this other room down here. Just because, why not? And that's going to be our animal training area. That's where we're going to have animal trainers, and I don't remember what the key is for that, though. Kennels. Kennels, of course, right. Guess we need a bigger room. Do we need a bigger room? I don't know. Why do we have saltpeter? Is that stuff used for, like, rockets and explosives? I don't think we can explode things in Dwarf Fortress, but why do we have access to saltpeter? I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that, because that'd be weird. And we got animals in here. So we got our giraffe hanging out down here. What's he doing? A huge leaf-eating mammal. He's extremely long neck. Distinctive brown and white pattern. Incredibly skinny. So he might not be getting fed. This one doesn't say that it's skinny. We'll look into it later. We'll just keep an eye on these things, see if they die. Whoa. That cougar is a legendary climber. None of these other animals have any cool skills like that. this room is actually coming and being drained at a pretty good rate, considering it's all going out one little hole. There's a lot of blood and a lot of weird stuff in here that's gonna probably take a lot longer. And we've got all these. Oh, we've got a weird looking thing here because I think we have tables somewhere in there too. That's probably furniture. Yeah, furniture. And we've got all these statues and everything. They're all underwater. Did they take damage from being underwater? That would be really cool if they started going, you know, like a little bit moldy or whatever. You know, like moss growing on them. But it doesn't look like that's happening. I know that happens on the ground, and that can happen on stone tiles, and that can happen on dirt tiles. Like, you can get moss growing. Actually, I can see it happening right here. We have a little bit of damp underground. Oh, no, that's vomit. I was thinking that was moss, but it's just gross vomit. My bad. But it can happen, I swear. I'm not wrong about that. I know that that can happen. Maybe it happened down here. No, I'm just an idiot, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, I think we've made some pretty good progress here. We've got a new hall full of little magical goodies and stuff. People are hanging out here. They're happy. There's even a ghost here. Probably the ghost is even in a pretty good mood, hanging out in this awesome room. That guy wants a church, but whatever. I don't care about him. And oh, everybody here is miserable. Whatever. I don't care about these guys. Everybody else should be happy. And if they're not happy, they can go find somewhere else to live. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me in another video. I'm just going to leave it here. If you like the video, leave a like below. It means a lot to me. If you have any feedback, anything you want to mention, just leave a comment if you want to be made as a dwarf into the game. I can definitely add you in. I can't guarantee your safety. You may die at some point, but I'd definitely love to add more people in as dwarves because a lot of the guys that we added in have since died. And it's really cool to see some of the people in the comments, dwarves going around like Ryukon and Unlimited, and we have a couple of others like Helly Chardy and a few more. I might do a Stone Sense episode coming up in a bit and kind of look at the fort and show some graphical representations of things. But that'll be in another episode. And if you're feeling it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos like this. A lot of Dwarf Fortress videos, a lot of other games that I've been kind of getting into. And yeah, until next time, guys.